jump, dance, hands up when you hear that sound.
Just woke up, ignore messy hair. It is my new hair and stuff. It's been a while since I've updated, but I'll post some, hopefully some cool new mech photos, mecha girl photos. But anyways, sorry, I just woke up. The details to everything that happened is posted on there. Honestly, I'm pretty sure people are just like, Kenzie, like, why the fuck are there, like, why are you always dealing or outing all of these toxic people? Honestly, this retrograde is wild, and this, like, fucking solar eclipse, like, the energies are wild, because, like, the truth is coming out about everyone and everything. Everything is coming to fucking light. And it's the fact that coincidentally, I saw, this is how the universe works, that post, or at least, like, a post of her with the chancla that I made, in my friend's stories. Wild. Like, wild how that happens. And she was popping up on TV that night with the chancla that I thought she would never sport, or the headset I thought she would never sport. I mean, she wasn't wearing the headset. She's wearing, I think his name's Dominic Alvin or something like that. He's a cyber accessory specialist and artist from Canada. So that's what she was wearing. That wasn't my headset. My headset is bedazzled, and she kept it and whatnot, but hasn't worn it yet. And I have pictures and proof of everything that I made that shit. It's in my shop. Everything that happened is essentially posted on that post. However, for those of you that pretty much wanted the quick rundown, I forget how the fuck she found me or whatever. Like, she just randomly messaged me last year, and she said she wanted like a pair of wings or something, because there's this thing called Money in the Bag or some shit like that, where it's just women's wrestling. I personally am not a wrestling fan, and I don't watch wrestling. However, if you guys are, or one of you guys are, you might know, like, what I'm talking about. But yeah, she only commissioned me for a pair of wings, and originally it was just, the white and gold wings that I posted. She just said, just spray paint them. We agreed, just spray paint them silver because time is limited or whatever. And later she's like, oh no, we have way more time and whatnot. So yeah, and she wanted them to be moving wings. Come to find out, you know, I added LEDs. She wanted lights on them. Added LEDs or whatever. I had to move here to South Florida because, as you guys know, I was dealing with a shitty roommate. She gave me, I would say about a week or whatever. And immediately, I haven't even unpacked my stuff here. When I got here last year in June. And I immediately started working. And, yeah, then she last minute, right when I was about to finish the wings and ship them out, she's like, oh, we have even more time. So I was wondering if you can make me a chancla or whatever. And I'm thinking about a headset and cuffs too. And she wanted all of this done within a span of a week, if possible. And not only that, but within the end of the week, she was like, hey, can you bedazzle, like, everything, like, add some rhinestones, because rhinestones is my thing. Mind you, I already gave her a total of just the fucking wings, or whatever, so I added, which was, like, 600, I believe. Yeah. And I didn't account for the bedazzling. I didn't account for the fact that I had to wipe off spray paint off the clear parts of the wings, and it left a weird, like, frosted look. So I had to work with, and I had to buy, like, glitter to put on the clear frosted parts of the wings and stuff, because there was no time to redo the entire wings or the clear parts inside the wings. And yeah, and then I come to find out that bedazzling takes fucking forever. I don't know what she thought, especially since she commissioned a whole bunch of people apparently to bedazzle her outfits, and she knows that that takes forever, but fuck me, right? And she said, oh, I only wanted a couple stones here and there or whatever, like, on shit. No, she told me to bedazzle it to match her outfit. Her outfit is just pure rhinestones at that time. So I did what I had to do and stuff like that. And the amount, after everything was done, the amount that she paid me for was only $200 for a pair of headset, chancla, and cuffs. All bedazzled and shit like that. Already done. Everything was already done or whatever when she was paying me. And the thing is, I accepted whatever she gave me and shipped it out quick, because I was like, payment is better than no payment, and I don't know anyone that would buy this shit, like, all silver and bedazzled. Like, this is very her-coded. Like, why the fuck would I not give you this? Because then you're not gonna want the wings, you're not gonna want jack shit, and I did everything for nothing, and you're gonna want the refund. I would rather give you what I made specifically for you, or whatever, and not have to refund shit, because chump change is better than no change. And, you know, again, no one is going to buy shit like that. It's very hyper-specific and very her-coded and shit. And I already did it, and she gave me whatever she could, because she's in the middle of fucking moving at that time as well. So essentially, overall, she paid me $923 and whatnot. And that covered, I believe, like $170 something, $200 of shipping and whatnot, I believe. I could be mistaken. Either way, whether that covered shipping or didn't cover shipping, and she covered shipping. She did cover shipping the second time, so I think I did cover shipping the first time. I think I charged her like $150, separate from the $900. But either way, especially rhinestoning tiny little Swarovski crystals one by one and everything, and pulling multiple 24-hour work sessions where I couldn't sleep. This was a commission that was probably minimum worth $2,500. Especially like moving wings with LEDs and all of this shit. Now, she gave me the wrong fucking address, and I shipped it out to whatever address she specified. And then later she's like, oh, you know, you can drop it off there because I'm going to pick it up. It is my old address, but, you know, I still have stuff there to pick up and blah, blah, blah. It went there and stuff, and she didn't fucking pick it up for whatever fucking reason. And then she's like, oh, you know, like, she has to, I guess she had to, like, sign for it or something. Either way, because it is a huge fucking package. It's an expensive package. Not only that, but she lived 3 hours away, or whatever, three to 4 hours away. The package would have been fine if she came to either pick it up or sign for it. I even warned her everything was set for her to do it, and she didn't fucking do it. This is a delicate fucking art piece, traveling in 100 and whatever the fuck degree weather in like June or July and shit like that, and it got returned to me, and she needed that whole whatever the next fucking day, and it was so stressful. Then her fucking whatchamacallit, her assistant, which honestly is probably her fucking husband, who's also a wrestler or whatever, who, from the grapevine, not me saying it, but from the grapevine, I heard that he scams people for shit, for masks and for all this shit. So he's probably teaching her a thing or fucking two. Apparently, these two people, this whatever Zelina Vega fucking wrestler chick is known for scamming people. stylists talking about this and lowballing people for what they're worth and shit like that. But anyways, yeah, the assistant, me and whomever planned having the wings shipped out and everything. They had to pay out of pocket for the second delivery, as they fucking should, because I'm not gonna fucking pay for that. With what? With what money? Like, essentially $900 is nothing, you know? For what? It was 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Are you kidding me? And not only that, but like, I bet you if I were to, like, if she were to see this, she would be like, well, you agreed upon it. Well, again, chump change is better than no change, because I wasn't about to be paid what I was worth because she was being iffy and whatever about everything. And I was like, fuck it. You know, with what she was saying about exposure and like seeing my shit on TV and like helping a small business out, it's fucking bullshit. She got the wings or whatever and stuff. She came back from whatever event. She came back from whatever event. And then opened the package, and there's a back part of the wing that had the battery pack attached to it. That was detached. It could have literally been stuck on with epoxy or E6000. Boom. Problem solved. Especially for a pair of fucking wings that you essentially got for $500, $600. A pair of LED Swarovski encrusted wings and whatnot. Like, especially when it got fucked up and thrown around, and especially in trucks, in metal trucks, by the way, in the middle of fucking June, July, in 100 and something degree weather, 120 degree weather, that's enough to melt anything. I've had literally cyberpunk headsets from China. I've had clothes from China and everything like that, AliExpress, and even Shane, even all this stuff. It comes tarnished during the middle of fucking summer, traveling here to Florida. Personally, I've had shit break because the adhesive or whatever, if you're buying something with adhesive, it's gonna fucking melt. Unless you pay for express shipping, unless you pick it up yourself, unless you pay extra to have some sort of cooling like agent to wrap your whole like piece around, because these are delicate fucking artworks, and like I can't express this enough that this is all handmade and delicate artworks. This isn't shit that's manufactured by machines or anything. This is all handcrafted, one of a kind bullshits, and no one just, it doesn't fucking click in people's heads because all they can fucking afford is shit from fucking China. And shit that is from small business stores are expensive. It's expensive. But me needing customers, me needing exposure, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to swallow the bullet. This fucking sucks. My family was upset. Like, my aunt was upset at me for even giving her those pair of wings in the first place, for even giving her anything more than those wings. Because the wings themselves should have been like 1,500 and something, and I even told her that's how much they're worth. But no, I pretty much gave her all of that shit for that amount, and that was my fucking bad. Knowing what I know now, I shouldn't have given her anything but the wings, and if she didn't want it, then fuck it, or whatever. But honestly, yeah, her assistant was like, oh, you know, this is so unprofessional and stuff like that. It wasn't the delivery service. It wasn't us giving you the wrong address or whatever. It wasn't the it was you. Your skills suck and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was extremely fucked up and whatnot. And it was like, they're calling me unprofessional for saying, hey, like, give me at least like the information or tracking number and all of this info and stuff to dispute this with the post office. Because I at least want to take care of some of the fucking money and shit like that. At least something. But no, they refuse to give me information. They refuse to work with me. Zelina pretty much disputed all of the whole entire money, all of it. I wanted to only dispute. I only wanted to dispute the portion of the wings, which was 600. Oh my god, what a fucking joke. Like, 600 fucking dollars for that. Like, mind you, I sold, like, the back cannon, whatever, to, someone that's really chill and whatnot for around that amount and whatever, because, like, essentially, I just needed to get rid of it because it is a fucking eyesore reminder of this bullshit. But, yeah, $600 for a pair of wings is a fucking joke for diamond encrusted wings like that. But I still disputed it, and guess what? She wanted the entire amount, which is, and she kept the headset and the chancla. She returned the cuffs or whatever, and she returned the wings and shit like that. And it sucks because in my shop I say I don't do refunds, I don't do returns. I have it way posted right there, and she did not care and whatnot. She got all of her money back essentially. And yeah, I did all that 3D designing, all the diamond encrusted bullshit, literally all of that hard work for her to keep shit for free and scam me out of fucking money, pretty much. Scam me out of, like, free labor and all of this stuff. So yeah. Yep, that's Zelina Vega. And it kind of sucks because I had to go to Walmart and shit, and I see dolls of her, which is, I feel like I'm in the fucking Truman Show. Like, I see shit about her here and there, and I'm just like, dude, this is so fucking surreal when you work with a fucking celebrity who is a piece of shit, and they end up being posted everywhere. It's like your own personal hell. It's so fucking crazy. So, like, I have so much tea about so many people and so many companies that have tried to do or have done either mecha headsets or cyberpunk stuff, or anyone that tries to incorporate the cyberpunk mecha aesthetic. Because again, I was there in the beginning of fucking time. Like, I was there, I've witnessed people come and go or start their whole personality on this bullshit. So, and it fucking sucks that when I had to deal with this bullshit with Zelina Vega, I was also dealing with the Yun Mago shit. And I think a year or 2 years prior, I had to deal with the Yule shit and her selling my fucking leg armor on eBay and shit like that because she thought I was Asian fishing, even though I told her I was Hispanic. And, like, it did not, I don't know, it's people are fucking stupid. People are retarded. I'm so sorry for using that word, but it's so true. Like, we as a species are already all collectively really dumb, you know? Because to know everything is to know nothing. I love that quote. But then put in even more stupid fucking people. Like, and I've been called dumb and retarded my whole fucking life because I'm on the spectrum and sometimes I space out and whatever. But this, and the bullshit and the fuckery that people try to get into, or like get away with, is so, like, on another level. And they think that I, as well as others, won't say anything about it because I'm trying to protect my small business and whatever and my image. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So.
Águila del monte será, se le oye las voces, como el pavo real, se le oye las voces, como el pavo real.
Hey, so So this is the updated chancla. I added the initials on top of the sandal. If you don't like the placement of it, I could just get rid of the LWO, because unless I think I've also reached the size limit on resizing these, so that I think that's as small as I can get them. They wouldn't fit anywhere in tiny spaces like these. So if that's okay, or if you wanted to get rid of them, I can just do that and stuff. And as for the bottom, it looks like this, but it will all have foam backing, so you wouldn't have to worry about if you like hit someone or something, if they would get hurt, because it would all be foam at the very bottom. This would all get cleared out.